Listen, man, without wasting y'all's time, man, godly trials, new Frieren, godly. Okay, first thing is first, I'm not even gonna pay attention to any of that. We just go to the boss rush right away. She's a 1 out of 45 pity. All right, so this is gonna be my lineup to do this game mode. I'm about to show you what to do real quick. So the enemy spawn right here. You just want to place your units down like somewhere here, because the Frieren boss is gonna spawn in the middle anyways. I'm gonna place my Yuta down. Actually, I'm gonna place down my Sid here, because as you can see, they're light units, so Sid just basically counters them. For the mana shield, you want to stay in here so you can get full mana real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and place down Yuta, actually. What the heck? Why is my Yuta actually doing better DPS than Sid at the beginning, man? So both of them should, no problem, clear these enemy units until I get my farm units to stack up here. But you can see, when you reach 50 mana, you have all these things that you can cast, right? So 10 mana, summon a defensive barrier shielding all units from being stunned or destroyed. Rally gives you, oh my god, let's see, 25% tokens gained for free. I like that. But Rally gives you increase the damage and attack speed of all units in the targeted area. And then Cleanse just removes any type of debuffs that your units get. So with Rally, I can just put it on here. And you can see he's doing 45% more damage. He's doing 93% more damage, which is good for us. I'm just going to go ahead and focus on upgrading Sid now, though, because he has a nuke that I need later. And then the mana spell Defend, it says summon a defensive barrier shooting all units from being stunned or destroyed. So when the Frieren boss comes up, she's going to target certain units. You need to use the shield to defend off of it. And then you need to use your Cleanse for whenever your units get stunned. The Cleanse thing isn't really going to be necessary in this boss rush run unless you have something like this where, like, if you Beam of Love here, right? The Rika is going to get stunned. As you can see, the Rika is stunned now because you Beam of Love. You can actually Cleanse to get that stun off, which was pretty interesting. So if you have any type of units that are just like purposely stunned after using something and you really need them for DPS, then go ahead and use your Cleanse. Let's go look at the quest line too. So you want to always pick the most tokens, by the way, because you're definitely going to need those Mana Rush tokens. You can see right here, obtaining these two, I don't know how to obtain them yet. 1,000 Nature Essence is slight. Flower tokens, you probably have to get that from like a dungeon. 1,000 Mana Rush tokens, that's going to be slight. By the time I get Frieren, I'll have enough for that. And then you have to complete Mana Rush 5 times with Stirk or Fern equipped. So I'm going to have to get Stirk or Fern very soon. And then cast 50 spells during Mana Rush. I'm definitely going to get this. This is slight. And then you can already see I'm about to already complete the one where I have to shield from enemy attacks. And then you have to fuse 5 ultimate units into Frieren. God dang, bro. You asking for too much of me, gang? Alright, Frieren just dropped. And this is what I'm going to do here. Mini Atomic, Final Atomic. Right, use this. And look, you see? She's about to go crazy. So I got to put down the bubble to defend against her attack. She becomes vulnerable actually when you defend against her attack. So when she's vulnerable, that's when you actually want to drop your nukes. You don't want to be like me and just drop your nukes randomly. We can Beam of Love here. And yeah, she's about to get destroyed. I'm about to use Cleanse here so I can unstun Rika. I got to defend here too. So that's how you defend, by the way. So I already got that quest done. I gotta wait until Sukuna. He's about to get World Slash soon, actually, which is good for us here. The next time she uses an attack, I'll just World Slash her. I might be able to just World Slash her right now and kill her, maybe, actually. Let's see. Oh, no, that World Slash did no damage. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. I need to use Rally here, actually, so I can put on a damage buff. Well, I gotta stand in these mana circles so I can gain my mana at the same time too. And you can see it's just free chicken wraps, bruh. She's pretty tanky though, man. Depending on which modifiers you end up choosing. She has 30% more defense right now, so it's not really helping my case. But I did need those extra coins, man. You don't ever want to be short on coins. Because I remember doing the Gilgamesh thing, thinking that I would have enough coins by the time I get him, and I didn't because I chose like the weak debuffs and stuff. Okay, let me stop yapping though. We should be able to do this now. I do have to pay attention when doing this though, because I have to do this at least 45 more times now if I want to get her. All right, so this is how I kill Frieren really quickly. And this all varies too, because I'm not going to lie, I did get a set of weak cards this time around, but it's fine though. So the moment you shield, right, she becomes vulnerable, and then you want to rally here. Okay, you rally here, world slash evil shrine, do this, do this, do this. Do this. You just cycle through all your abilities the moment she becomes vulnerable. And then I'm just going to upgrade Yuta here too. There we go. Upgrade Rika. You want to stand in the mana shield too, because she's going to end up doing that. So shield here. And you can see way faster than the first time I recorded this. And it could be even faster if I was dealt better boss rush cards, but totally fine. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and rally here. You want to rally as much as possible. I'm also going to cleanse too, because I think I used Beam of Love. Oh, no, I didn't. Well, I just used Beam of Love for no reason there, and now Rika's going to be stunned, so my DPS is going to be trash, but whatever. You get the whole point though, man. Go ahead and defend here. And yeah, Frieren is just down in no time. All right, I've done this 25 times now. I'm kind of bored of it, so I want to go to the dungeon that I can macro, because I need to go make food. Let's see here. So 1,000 flower tokens. I believe that comes from maybe a new dungeon. My fault. Not a new dungeon, but a new raid. Yeah, Blossom Church. And wow, okay. I'm going to need Stirk anyways. Let's see if I can macro this thing here. This is stage 1, so it's going to be something slight for sure. Fire elements. What counters fire again? Water, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, wait. They come from this side, too. So they come from here. They come from this side and then this side. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Brandon tried to sneak us in the back here. He didn't think I would expect it. Okay, I'm gonna have to place down like a Sakuna down here, just in case they actually come from this side. That's actually very sneaky, bro. Hey, Brandon, you almost had me, my boy. So this is the setup I'm rocking. Virgil and Law. This is Act 6, as you can see right here too. So yeah, I can easily macro this and have my units be placed here. I will be back with y'all once I do get the required amount of flower tokens. I still need to be here for Stirk anyway. So I finally got Stirk, Elven Band. It's from the raid shop. Okay, let's see how I can get this real quick here. Flower token, yeah, we have enough. Elven Band, there we go. And then I need a bunch of legendary spirit shards for one. And then I also need fire essence. I actually ended up getting all of the new 990 bundles. So let's go ahead and see this real quick here. There we go. We get a lot from this, so this is good for us. I might be able to actually get the shards that I need, honestly. Let's see here. Did that give me any sort of like essence selector? Let's go ahead and evolve Stirk here. There we go. And let's see how much we have done already. So we already have him. Let's claim that. Let's claim this. Let's claim this. Claim that. And we had to complete Mana Rush 5 times with Stirk or Fern equipped. All right, let's check this out. Let's check this out. I should be able to do this, honestly. Even though I have like a weak Stirk. My man Stirk out here putting it in that work, bro. 22 mil every 6 seconds. Hey, I'm telling you. He nice. Okay, let's see here, because usually if I have what's his face, if I have Sid in the lineup, I don't get a maxed out Yuta. So maybe this is better for me, low-key. I gotta do this 20 more times maximum, but hopefully I get Frieren before the pity. If you are enjoying the video so far, it would mean a lot if you could subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like this video too, because it helps me out a lot. And also use star code NANO whenever you are buying Robux or Roblox Premium. Alright, so I do want to go ahead and make sure I get SSS on Fern, just because I heard she was really solid. Yeah, this isn't looking too good for us right now so far, boys. Oh my god, relax. I'm about to just... Okay, there we go. Okay, we got SS range. That's good. Come on, bro. Damage, come to us. There we go. Woo! So I can finally evo her now. Let's see here. Nature essence, mythic shards, and spirit shards, of course. Time to evolve Fern. Boom. There we go. We got a triple S Fern here. Go ahead and feed her too. Ooh. I'm actually running out of food. Should be the last run. Not gonna lie. I got on this game at 5 p.m. It is now 6 a.m. So this took about 13 hours, man. Hopefully this video does good, bro. Because I've been on this game for 13 hours straight, basically. Oh, man. I don't even know if this unit's gonna even be worth it. I'm probably gonna spend another hour on this game too. Because I won't have the required mythic shards and everything. Frieren has 2 evolutions, so let's just keep rolling until I get at least S+ in damage. Yeah, I definitely want... Ooh. That's hard, man. That's hard to give up on. I'm just gonna roll on damage now, actually. There we go. I definitely have more than enough pirate treasure to evolve her right now. There we go. Okay. And then let's go ahead and complete this. Fuse 5 ultimate units into Frieren. That's slight. Let me just go get some ultimate units real quick. Who's on the banner right now? Domination Devils? Oh, I have enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Fuse 5 units. Last quest done. Claim this. Claim that. How am I supposed to do this now? Glyph of mana. Oh my god. I still have to do the helix, man. I don't have an Ichor vial, bro. We can at least roll on her. I'm just gonna go avatar glitched. I could care less about rolling glitched on her, honestly. I would want like glitched on Baryon mode Naruto. That's somebody that I'm excited about. I'm so used to getting avatar so quick that I'm actually shocked that I'm not getting it now, bro. Like, Brandon, did you patch me, bro? Swear you didn't patch me, dude. Yeah, this is bad. We gonna have to stop this real quick and go for an overlord at this point. Ooh, glitched. Hey, man, I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe I'll actually take this unit seriously now, man. All right, first thing is first, though. We're gonna go to the boss rush shop here. We have so much currency. Let's just buy all this here. Technique shards. Perfect stat cube. Skin ticket. Mythic shard. Yeah. Dang, bruh. I get some mythic shards here. Some mythic shards here. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm actually stacking up on shards again. Good thing I was doing all of these things in the past. If I can't get glorious here, I'm gonna be mad. I gotta see how good she is first, though, before I even, like, try to go for glorious, to be honest. Come on, glorious now. Oh my god. Please. Woo! Glorious. I like it. Okay. The tides have turned into my favor now, bro. I actually want to grind for her mythic right now, actually. Dude. Okay. I still need the legendary spirit shards too, though. Thank the lords. I had the dungeon shop. And I actually got a lot. So I think I actually have enough now. For everything this time. Like, literally everything. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, I have more than enough. I need legendary spirit shards still. I need 9 more. Hopefully I can get it through here. No, I already bought it here. Okay. Let's see. I just need 9 more though. So like, I can just turn this in. And then I will just need the Ichor vial after this. There we go. All right. We got it. The empty helix of Doomerson. Boom. And then we get the... What is it called? The helix of mana? Oh my goodness. I'm set. I'm set. We got the Frieren Evo. Yes. There we go. Godly SSS glitch. Glorious. You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. We feeding her today. You eating some good eats, Frieren. I ain't gonna lie. You know? Level 85. Yes, sir. Let's see her godly. For every magic subtype unit equipped, Frieren gains 5 range. Hold up. 5% range and 2.5% damage. Each magic subtype unit equipped gains 10 range and 5 damage. Yo. Wait. Hold up. I want to do the JJK crater. So let's see here. Let's go over her things real quick. Upon placement, this unit starts with only the fire spell. Each upgrade grants a new spell, okay? Upon activation, choose one of the available spells, gain 10% damage and range for 20 seconds. Cannot select the same spell twice until all others are used. Each spell transforms into its advanced version after 2 uses, okay. Hey, I'm not trying to do all this math, but basically, if you use the Golem after wave 50, he becomes better. Black Hole, upon activation, deals 7.5 times trillion damage, time stop for 30 seconds. Once time stop ends, rewind enemies for 20 seconds. Apply Extinguish for 30 seconds. Bro, is this the best nuke in this game? This Black Hole might be the best nuke in this game. All units in range gain the following buffs. 5 damage, 2.5% range. Nature units receive an additional 10% damage and range buff from this passive. So she's really good with Maki. I still need to get a Maki. It says when attacking a boss, deal 50% more damage. Every 5th attack applies Petrify. If Petrify is broken within 10 seconds, slow the boss by 35% and gain a 0.1% chance to instantly kill the boss when the slow ends. So she's a boss killer too. Nice. Let's see this passive right here. When an enemy enters 40% of this unit's range, rewind them 10 seconds back once per enemy. After rewinding, apply Petrify. So you stun them after rewinding them. If the enemy re-enters 20% range after being rewinded, gain a 25% chance to apply Extinguish. If the enemy is a boss or mini boss, also deal 50% more damage. So this sounds like a good early unit character. I'm all for it, bro. I gotta place my units down here because she is an air unit, but she has insane range. So let's see here. Am I able to just spawn kill? Okay, let's activate Mage's Staff. So we can activate the fire spell right away here. Okay, yep, they're rewinding. Nice. Just upgrade her. Petrify, nice. See her damage. Okay, let's go ahead and use the water spell here. I'm just spamming her spells just so that I can evo her to her upgraded version. Okay, so every time you upgrade, you get a different nature ability, right? That's why I'm upgrading her right now. Let's upgrade the Bulma and Idol here. But okay, basic dark spells, deal 100% damage, apply fear in range. And then I believe the last upgrade is just a light spell, right? So far, she's taking care of business, though. The Petrify is working. Walking backwards is working. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to use basic light spell again. And that's what it looks like. Oh, that's the ability. Okay. Let's upgrade her. So at 45k, she gets a thing called Destructive Lightning. Let's see what Destructive Lightning looks like here. These are her stats, too. 4.86, 383 mil. Not too bad. Not the most damage in the world, not gonna lie. But her passes make up for it. I mean, you can see she's just soloing the Shinjuku crater, you know? Okay. So I think I had to cycle through every single spell at least twice so I can get the evolution version of these spells. I'm gonna do that real quick here. There we go. And I should really be reading what those spells do. Like the passives. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna have to like pause it to see, but for this right here, basic nature spell, apply Wind Shear and Bleed. Cool little effect. And then for basic dark spell, apply Fear and Range. Cool. And you can see her range too. It's at 74 increased range. Nice. Okay, advanced light spell, deal 200% more damage, apply Bolt and Electrified, apply a second instance of Bolt in full AoE after 2 seconds. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what this is talking about here. Let's upgrade her now, though. Oh, yeah, we definitely need this. Activate this ability real quick, bruh. Okay, at 230k, she gets a thing called Hellfire Geyser. This is what it looks like. Cool. 400k. Ancient Golem. I'll just save that for the boss here. Okay, so advanced dark spell. Deal 300% damage in range. Apply Despair and Fear for each consecutive hit. Enemies take 5% more dot damage. Cap of 15%. Let's activate that real quick here. And then you can see right here too, the advanced nature spell just applies poison. and it also applies conquered. I wonder, so like, does she keep all of this at the same time? Because look, it has no cooldown now. Well, it says 60-second cooldown, but I'm saying, like, if I activate this all at once, do I have all the 5 spells activated at once? I don't know. Deal 200% damage in range, apply Scorched and Blaze. Additionally, adds 5% to all burn dots immediately, one-time application. Oh, I see how this works now. Okay, okay. So, from what I'm getting here, let's just show off Advanced Water Spell, though. Apply Soaked and Slow. So marked enemies receive 25% more water element damage. For every enemy in range upon use of this spell, increase damage dealt by 25%. So these are active spells from what I'm getting, right? I was under the idea that once I actually activated like her light spell, she just did light damage, but that's not the case at all. These spells are just actives that you use to dish out damage, as you can see, and you can keep using them and cycle between them. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the 1 mil upgrade here. Black hole. Definitely got to check out what that does in a bit here. But this is a maxed out Frieren 1.86 bill every 7 seconds. It's not too bad. You know, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. All right, moment of truth, boys. He's going to run into this golem. Bruh, golem, is you going to do something? He just walks past the golem. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. All right, so we are in the Sharkman portal, which is actually a portal I want to do because we could try to get a shiny Frieren out of it. I'm about to show you how to utilize her properly. So right off the bat, I'm just going to place down my Yuta here and upgrade. Now, look, because of her passive, right? Each magic subtype unit equipped gains 10% range and 5% damage. My Yuta becomes godlike early, and I feel like that's better than the Gilgamesh godly passive, because Gilgamesh right here, it says with light you just have negative 10% SPA. Honestly, bro, I'm taking the 10% range and 5% damage over the SPA just because Yuta's already attacking every 3.82 seconds. So now I can use this Yuta as a very good early game unit to get my farms up. Honestly, I gotta see how much she is. Ooh, 1.7 mil to upgrade. She is pretty expensive, man. The one thing I don't like about her is just her spells, man. Like, I wish her spells was as big as her range, but it only covers this much. Like, that's really the only knock I have on Frieren. Like, her spells are basically useless. Yes, I said it, bro. They are useless. I don't really care. Like, I'm not even asking for like a range buff, honestly. I think a good quality of life buff would just be able to activate all the spells at once. Like, just drop them down the moment these enemies reach this area, bro. Because, like, this is insane. You expect me to cycle through all of these spells in this little ass circle, bro? All right, the Pirate Lord of Doomerson has spawned. I don't even think I have enough to fully upgrade Eisen. Yeah, we don't. But, like, if I just drop, let's see here. My black hole, does he just die? No, it just chunks like, what was that? 40 bill off of his name? Might as well just spawn the ancient golem here. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do that. He is getting chunked quite a bit. Usually with my main lineup, he ends up dying somewhere like around here. So let's see what Frieren, if he can just die even faster. Okay, he's frozen right. He's just slightly out of range of my mage staff. Might as well just do that. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna spam all these here. Okay, hold up. We low-key shredded him though. We low-key shredded him though, bruh. Hey, I'm not trusting you anymore, Ancient Golem. Bro, you got walked past last time. He's about to get walked past again. I promise you he is. How much you want to bet he's about to get walked past again, bro? Look at this. Yep. These bosses, man, they just walk past the golem like he's nothing, bro. He's useless. Simple as that. Eyes in here for the damage boost. Okay. Dang. Am I going to be able to do this in time? Oh my god. Please. So close. Mage staff. Master Zeldric. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a good way to end this. Okay, so honestly, she's good. She's good, right? But the reason why my main lineup works better is because she's so expensive to upgrade, man. Like, I have to center her around a lineup that isn't so expensive. I think that's really the main issue here. With my main lineup, I'm able to get every upgrade on the character, but with her on the team now, I'm gonna have to think about who I want. I heard Maki was super cheap, right? So I'm definitely gonna need to get like a Maki to center around her. She ain't bad though, man. She's the first godly nature, so you definitely want her in your nature only lineups. I'm out though, y'all. Have a great day.
All I gotta do is put my mind to this shit. Goddamn. Cancel out my ex, I put a line through that bitch. I like all my S's with 2 lines through them shits.